Hey guys, what is up? It is All Real Airsoft with all the real airsoft content, and today I unfortunately already unboxed it, but I'm going to be doing a mini review slash kind of unboxing JG bar-10. I just got it today. I actually did a video of the unboxing, but it just looked really horrible. The quality was horrible. I'm sorry, I cannot speak because of some of the GoPro settings I had. So we're going to jump right into it. So first, we're not going to get into the rifle, we're going to get into the box. Now, it does come with a styrofoam case over this. Comes with a really nice setup. So the first thing we're going to take out is these. This is about 3,000 rounds of the Golden Ball .25s. They're black, which I did not know. It's really hard to sight the gun in when you're using black BBs. So I tested out some .2s that it gave. Surprisingly pretty good .2s, but I'll get into that more in a second. But I do recommend these because I'm pretty sure this is like Airsoft Mega Stores, not generic, but their own BBs. And they've actually worked really well in the past for me. So get these, just don't get them in black. The next, you're going to get in a little bag. I kind of opened up everything. There's going to be a couple bags. You're going to get your warranty. And then you get about 3 nice paper targets. They're actually pretty small, which I like for zeroing in with scope. You don't want a huge target, so it's really easy. You have a manual that is actually pretty in-depth. It does have a lot of Chinese, but it has, I was going to say US, but no, it has English. And it has a takedown guide somewhere in here. I'm not sure exactly where it is. But this is a very good manual. JG did an excellent job translating this. There was no Chinglish, so I'm really glad that they did that. Now you will get a couple things that we're going to talk about. This is just an order slip from Mega Store. You're going to get a very long unjamming rod, which I really like because sometimes I've ordered a couple sniper rifles and no joke, they'll give me AEG unjamming rods. So next, I did buy a speed loader that did not come with it, so we're going to take all that out. We're going to get this piece that comes with a couple other things, which I'm now going to talk about. So you're going to get, as I just am showing, the JG bar-10. The scope is not included. I put the NC Star 3x9 scope on it, but I know you can get the package deal with it. You can pick this up at Airsoft Mega Store for about, I think, $107, but I got it on a clearance, so you'll get it for about $64, but the promotion, I'm pretty sure, ended, so that kind of stinks, but I know this gun goes on sale a lot on that site, so definitely check it out. So you'll get a couple things. The first thing you'll get, of course, that won't balance, you get a couple Allen keys. These are really good Allen keys. By that, I mean there's just a bunch of them. You'll get the front sight, which was installed on here, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, but you'll get some of the parts, and I'll show you those. And then you'll get, like I said, the JG bar-10. Now, I should point something out. The rear sight will also be included. It will not be fixed on, and how you do it is there's a 2-side sticky piece. I'm not going to take this off because I've already taken it on and off like 5 times to get it centered, so I'm really worried. I don't want the stickiness to wear off. But basically, there will be like a 2-sided tape. It's a little sliver that fits perfectly on this, and you just place it down. At first, I was a little skeptical because I'm like, you know, it's tape or 2-sided tape. That's really stupid. That's really cheesy. Why couldn't they have made an Allen key screw? But that is not going anywhere. And I'm sorry, if you are using a scope, this is just for looks. I think this makes it look really realistic. Makes it look almost like a Remington 700 hunting rifle, which I really like. I'm honestly going to be a complete noob here, and I don't even know if there's a real JG bar-10, or not JG, but a real bar-10. I know there is a BAR Browning automatic rifle, which is a World War II LMG, but besides that, I don't know if there is a bar sniper rifle. Comment below and tell me if I'm being a complete moron on camera. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the gun itself. Now, as you can see, it has a nice polymer body. Really sturdy, it's really lightweight, but I do not see this breaking. You could probably drop this a couple times and get away with it. It feels so ergonomic and just overall durable yet lightweight. I love it. This is even more lightweight than my G36 KWA, which a lot of you are probably thinking, of course, but that thing is all polymer. And I mean, this gun, I actually had the well version, the short barreled version, I should say, and this is a lot lighter. It is a really nice material. I don't know what it's actually called, but it has a really nice finish. The one thing I did hate, there were so many stickers on this. There was a sticker here about a warning, and then there was a sticker here saying in bold 6mm BB gun, which I know they have to say that, but at the same time, you couldn't have put it anywhere else. And they had these horrible stickers where they wouldn't peel off like a normal sticker. They just ripped and crumbled. So that's one downside, but yet again, it's so small for the price you pay for such a good gun. So, I'm going to talk about the stock first. Now, the stock I really like. I've actually seen Navrich, and I probably butchered that name. I always do. But I've seen his VSR-10, and I thought his was a custom-made, meaning it didn't have this, hollow, whatever you want to call it, I guess, pouch. No, that's such a stupid terminology. But I really love how they added this. You can put, what I'm putting currently is some Allen keys for the gun, and just the front sight in here. And like if you have a scope cam, you could definitely link through the receiver a extra battery or something like that. I know that's what Navrich does. But overall, there is a lot of customization for what you can do with this. And even, like ammo pouches here. Put some real 5.56 ammo with a ammo pouch. I don't know what you want to call it when they have the tactical shell holders things. I don't even know. So right now I'm just going to close this up. Really locks on good. It's really easy to take off, but I don't see this coming off anytime soon with your gun. I really think it is going to be pretty durable, and as you can see, it won't come off that bad. I mean, as long as you're not like really getting into it, but your job as a marksman is to stay in one place, so I wouldn't worry about this, honestly. I don't think it's going to come off, and I mean, if it does, it's a VSR-10. I'm betting you can definitely find another one really cheap and really quick. So, right now right now what I'm going to talk about is the front sights. Now, this rail system did come with it. It came with 2 Allen key screws, but it did not come installed. What came installed was the bar-10 sights. Now, I love these bar-10 sights. I love them so much. I think they look so cool. It reminds me of like a Soviet scout rifle, which is basically a sniper rifle or a bolt-action rifle without a scope. I think that's what it means. Please don't like crucify me in the comments if that's not what it means, but I'm almost positive that's what it means. So now I'm going to talk about the front sights. So I'm going to just put this down carefully. We're going to open up this packet. Now it does come pre-installed, like I said on it. There is a screw holder right there. One of the 4 screws or screw holes is where you can put the front sight. I don't know if you can put it farther up or behind. I'm not totally sure, but I don't see why not, because I mean it's a JG bar-10. I'm sure if you wanted, you could put the front sights there, or you can leave them where they were right here. So you'll get the main mounting piece, which you'll see the screw will go right there and you'll mount it. It's a 2-stage process. So you first have to mount the sight right there, and then you do have to put a small pin, this pin or screw, and what you'll do is you'll line this up and you'll just simply push the screw, or not push the screw, but you'll screw that in, and then you'll actually, it comes with a spring, and I believe you will put the spring in, oh god, all kind of just popped out when I took it apart. But basically what you'll do is you'll take that and you'll, oh, I'm having a little technical difficulties here, but basically what will happen is that will compress down, and then you put one final screw, oops, that fell out right there, and then because the spring tension, that's how you'll be able to adjust the sight. With this pin, which I'm not sure if it will, I'm pretty sure this pin right here will affect your right and left of the sight, where this one right here will affect your up and down because the tension of the spring will be lessened or strengthened. So now that we got all of that out of the way, I'm just going to start putting this in the bag. But basically the one thing I do hate about the JG bar-10, and this is actually a lot of snipers, at least I have trouble with it, is putting on the actual rail system. I know I had a like I said, Tokyo Marui clone JG bar-10, and the problem with the rail was the holes were not centered, so one screw would go in fine, and then the other one was about 1 millimeter off, and that's how I actually screwed it. Now, like I was saying, sorry, I just had to check my GoPro because it made a ding ding, so I was worried that it was going to die, but it's actually a full battery. So on to the review. So basically what I was talking about is installing this. You want to be very careful when doing it. Mine, as you can see, is not perfect. This one is farther down, where this one is a tad bit up. And the one thing I found is, at least with these screws, they gave me the wrong Allen key. Sometimes you're really going to need to search for the right Allen key. And already they stripped. I'm not even joking, they are stripped. So I had the problem with my Tokyo Marui VSR10, is where it came up and I couldn't push it back down because the screws were stripped, and that's how I ended up ruining it. So I want you guys to make sure to always be careful with this. Tell me if you guys hate this. Maybe it's just because I haven't done a lot of sniping, or I should say optic, whatever, tactical screwing in of the top rail on a sniper rifle. But that is my biggest weakness, and I noticed they also came almost pre-stripped, no joke. They already had some wear and tear on them. But this is very sturdy. It will do for right now, but if this, one of the screws starts loosening over time, it's going to be pretty impossible to push it back down. Now, besides that, this is a great gun. I love, let's go over the bolt. The bolt is very small, but I do love the bolt design. It has a textured bolt. Pullback is a little stiff, so you might want to give it some grease. The one thing I don't like about this is it has a tendency to not fully go down. Sometimes it will go right about there, and you'll hear a click, so you'll think, oh, it's fine. But you actually, oh, that time it did shoot, but sometimes it will go, or it will go right here, and sometimes it just has problems locking. So other than that, amazing. The safety's really nice and convenient. I have no complaints for the bolt or assembly. I have heard sometimes that the bolt is a little brittle. I can kind of see that, but at the same time, this isn't oiled up, so I can't say for sure. Oops. Now, you do get some sling points. I should have mentioned that before. The slings, I don't really use slings, so I can't get too much into detail with that. So moving on, we're going to talk about the barrel. The barrel is full metal. It is a beautiful barrel. Really nice design. As you can see, you do have the hop up here. The hop up is adjustable. I like this hop up way more than the well style, or not even the well style hop up. The hop ups that will be right near the mag well, and you'll have an Allen key, and you'll have to do it that way, because that way it's so much harder. This, you're getting a little less precision, meaning you can't tweak your hop up just right, but at the same time, this gives you a lot of easy, run and gun. Let's say, oh, I'm shooting at an enemy, it goes up, okay, just change it, goes down, get them, nice. Whereas in-game, if you had the L96, you would have to take your Allen keys out and start tuning it, it's a hassle, and you would probably have to call yourself out and leave the game. Now, the one thing I said that I don't like is the VSR10 rear sights, or front sights, I should say. They weren't pre-installed, but other than that, I have no complaints. The orange tip, I recommend you leaving it on. That's the first thing I did, is I took it off. And as you can see, there is the barrel. There is no black, it's just a little cap. No, it is the whole, barrel, whatever you want to call it. But I am getting an adapter so I can put a suppressor on it, but I'm probably going to make it a very small suppressor. I'm going to start over here. That's loud. Watch, man destroys $150 gun. Are you retarded? Good enough. I'm gonna lock it over there. Hey guys, what is up? It is all real. So I hope you guys enjoyed that review. I, kind of had some fun with the bloopers. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be doing reviews anymore, because at the same time, it was fun. But you just gotta know too much information. And I'm sorry, I'm not one of those guys who's like, oh yeah, it's a version 2 gearbox, it shoots 360, 300 feet per second, has RPM about 8,000. I'm just not that guy. I'm gonna take the gun into the game, say, oh, it shoots very accurately, love the materials, all that. So I just don't do great reviews, and I'm okay with that. So hopefully, maybe later in my airsoft career, I will get into more reviews and unboxings. But that was quick. I just wanted to show you that I finally got my JG bar-10, so I can start my sniping career. And my channel is growing, I think. Each video I'm getting better and better quality. Now I probably will still be, sorry, cannot speak. I'm still going to probably do my top 10 videos because I really enjoy doing that. Or not my top 10, but my countdown videos. I'm probably going to drop one tomorrow about reliable guns that are unique, such as the Tavor 21 and the F2000. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tell me guys what you think of my intro. It's pretty new. I really enjoyed making it, but tell me guys what you think. Or tell me that you do want me to do reviews if you don't mind me, being stuttered or stuttering and, being a little new to the game. But overall, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing night. Peace.